enjoyed the World Cup qualifying videos on this channel, head over to Patreon for some exclusive classic matches done in the same style. Hello people of the internet, this is Drunk Redhead Kinda live. We got more stuff and things from the worlds of football, wrestling, games and music, and I, as always, have got my hashtag fuck ton of notes. So what I'll do is I'll stick a song on and I'll meet you on the other side. This is Feeding the Horse by Throat Punch City, live from the Boiler Room in Guildford in May 2014. Enjoy. As previously stated, that was Throat Punch City with Feeding the Horse, live from the Boiler Room in Guildford in May 2014. And if you like what you heard and saw and sensed, you can check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Throat Punch City, and there will be a link in the description below as always. We start this edition with wrestling because it is Survivor Series weekend. It's the big one. Well, it's the fourth biggest. Well, it's the fifth biggest because Money in the Bank's there now. But we're straying off the subject. It's the big one. And I am looking forward to several matches on the card. I'm looking forward to Goldberg Lesnar. I wasn't originally, but now I am. They've enticed me in by, having that awesome face-off the other day, and they're not booing Goldberg because they're not in Minnesota, where Brock Lesnar's from. Things are going right. Yay! I'm also looking forward to The Miz versus Sami Zayn. The Miz, he's getting decent again, like when he was world champ, and Sami Zayn's awesome. I probably would have preferred Dolph Ziggler v Sami Zayn, but I'll go with The Miz because that could free up a different opportunity for Dolph Ziggler in the main event, possibly. Although Goldberg v Lesnar's probably going to be the main event. I want the 5-on-5 Raw vs SmackDown match to be main event. And Shane McMahon as the fifth man in the team doesn't really sit well. They should have really replaced him with The Undertaker on the 900th episode of SmackDown. But this seems like the perfect opportunity for Dolph Ziggler to come in. And, like he did a couple of years ago when he won against The Authority. Was the sole survivor. That's not my prediction though. That's just something I want to happen. Speaking of my prediction, I better give it to you because I did say last time out that I would do the prediction this time to keep alive my perfect record. And I'm going for something a little more obvious than before. I'm going with Kalisto to beat Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight title at Survivor Series and bring over the entire Cruiserweight division to SmackDown. Because 205 Live is going to be on Tuesdays after SmackDown. It makes sense. In other wrestling news, I'm looking forward to WCPW's next iPay-per-view, which I might not actually get to see, but I'm still looking forward to it. Delete WCPW featuring Matt Hardy against Bully Ray, which is a very TNA match. There's also other matches, but sticking with TNA, let's go backyard, shall we? And one of my old school classic backyard wrestling matches from back in the day. This one's from 2004 at the NEW 1 year anniversary show. 1 year. Day 1. It is Evo versus Homeless Joe versus Heat, who were all guests on that day. None of them actually were NEW peeps, but they put on a little exhibition match for us anyway. Here you go. Now, if you enjoyed the music in the background of that video, you can go check it out for yourself. I would. It's friggin' awesome. It's Derain, Pit of Despair, taken from their EP, Purity and Violence. And you can go check them out at facebook.com/Derain. Links in the description below. Football-wise, it hasn't been a massive week, what with the international break. We've had a few World Cup qualifiers, a few friendlies, and we were left with a couple of talking points. First up, Wayne Rooney. He got pissed on Saturday night. I don't see anything wrong with that, so I'm going to leave it there. Do what you want. I don't care. Just play well. The other talking point, England boss. Who is it going to be? Probably Gareth Southgate. He's interviewing for the job this coming Monday, even though he's pretty much had an interview for the past 2 months, where in the 4 games that he's played, he hasn't lost any of them. That's a positive, surely. And he almost beat Spain, which is saying that people liked. And he smashed the Scots, and we definitely like that. So, yeah, I imagine he's probably going to get the job. It wasn't all international football. There were also some FA Cup replays, and giant killings happened. Yay! Who doesn't love a giant killing? First up, Eastleigh knocked out Swindon. Solihull Moors knocked out Yeovil on penalties, and in the best match of the replays, Brackley Town beat Gillingham 4-3 after extra time. Go find the highlights of that one. It's on YouTube or something. Great game. Do it now. The Eastleigh game in particular was an important win because it guaranteed a non-league side in the 3rd round, because now Eastleigh play FC Halifax Town in the 2nd round to make sure one of those non-league sides gets through. Hopefully some more will do it, but at least one's guaranteed. A quick word about the Premiership. It is a good time to be a Liverpool fan. In other words, me. Yeah, top of the league, at least for one more day until Chelsea play tomorrow, and if I'm lucky, they'll get smashed. But they'll probably win. But we're the top of the league. Yeah. 1 goal scored because we drew today. There's been another big release in gaming. Dishonored 2 came out the other day, and it looks amazing. Trouble is though, it's all first person, and I suck at first person games unless it's Minecraft, but let's not talk about that right now. I did buy a different game published by Bethesda, but this one was made by them too. Skyrim, the special edition, and I got it for £3.50, so let that be a lesson to you people. Use your club card points. They work. I did make a couple of notes on the new edition of Skyrim for you, just to recommend it to you because it is awesome. I put looks amazing because yeah, it does. The graphical upgrades have made it just look like Fallout, not quite like Fallout because obviously Fallout was an Xbox One game. Skyrim's just a remastered version, but it still looks pretty amazing. It's got all the DLC included, including Dawnguard and Dragonborn. Who cares about the other one though? Because who wants to build houses and make kids? It's friggin' Skyrim, for God's sake. Yeah. And mods are included too. I haven't touched them yet because I want to get some achievements first. Yeah, it's a bit glitchy, but I can live with that. And a patch was put out the other day, so that might have fixed all that too. But yeah, let's think of other gaming things. 5 great things in a game. I was really lazy this week and couldn't think of anything, so here is 5 pretty sweet leaps of faith from Assassin's Creed Syndicate for no reason whatsoever. It's quite random how there's lots of trucks full of hay lying about Victorian London. But never mind that. Time for some music and for me to recommend some tunes that you may have never heard before, that you may love. And this edition is something heavy for you. It is the epic EP Epidemic by Elevate the Virus. And it is metal as fuck. Now, to start with, fuck me is this well produced. It just sounds amazing quality wise. The opening track, Unbound, that is how you start a metal album. So for a start, listen to that. In fact, you will be. It's in the background now. That is how you start it, right? And also, the song Subliminal Persuasion, so I got my notes here, is epic. It is a 6-minute epic. So there's 2 of your 5 tracks. The other 3 are pretty fucking good too. So much swearing in this section. You can check them out yourself. You can go download it for yourself. It's $5 Canadian. I don't know how much that is in English money where I'm based, but I've already got it, so who cares? Yeah, and you can get that at their Bandcamp. And to get there, just go to their Facebook, facebook.com/elevate the virus. Go do it now. Give them your money. Give them your support. Go give them a like. Damn it. And that'll do for another edition of Drunk Redhead Kinda Live. I've wasted enough of your time. You can check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Drunk Redhead. If you want to give us a bit of cash, patreon.com/Drunk Redhead. And if you do that, you get access to some extra videos. If you like the World Cup qualifying videos, there's some classic matches done in the same style. And after all those World Cup qualifying videos are finished, I'm actually going to do a couple more. Something to look forward to, eh? If you don't want to give us money, you can always just click an ad on YouTube. That might kick back a couple of pennies to us. Yeah. So, cool. We've got another song for you now, just to end on. It's from the awesomeness that is Victorian Whore Dogs. Their track, Prayer of Dust, recorded kinda live at, well, it was live at the time, but it's kinda live now. Recorded at the Face Bar in Reading in February 2014. You can check them out, facebook.com/BWD Band. The link will be in the description below, as will all the other bands that are featured on this video. Yeah, it's a video. So until then, rock on, bye bye.
This next song is about dust. This is burnt. Your eyes glaze over. We're